Yay! This is the new relaunch of the Tracy Horseman Medium. So I'm gonna, give everybody a chance to get on here. I'm just gonna play a little bit with this just to fix that up. Yay! Okay, I can kind of see people joining. This is so cool, you guys. So, oh my goodness, my camera's dirty. So from now on, we are going to be live every morning at this time, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday and Wednesday is for members of the THM Club only. Sorry, you guys, my face looks like I have like massive acne because my screen is so dirty here. Anyway, so yes, Monday and Wednesday at this time is going to be live for members only. So today I will be taking the calls for members only, members of the THM Club. So if you don't know anything about the THM Club, I posted the link for my website, the new website, on my Facebook page, so you can get it there. And all the information for the THM Club is on the website. Please do note there will be some updates. I will be updating the rules on the THM Club just to keep up with the changes that are going on here. I think I told you guys on my last live stream, although I don't know if everybody was here then, so I'm just going to repeat it, that I'm going to be putting a cap on how many members that we have. There's only going to be allowed 50 members, and that's it, because the whole point of the THM Club is to make sure that all of my members have access to be able to get at least one message a month, right? So stay tuned for the details on how I'm going to implement that. And then, yeah, here we go, you guys. I'm ready. You know, I don't need to do a whole lot of talking. I got a whole lot of spirit that's been in my head all day today. I've been so excited. So let's just get right to it. Take some free calls. Remember, you have to have a membership to call in today, please. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, who's calling?
Malvina Bakari.
Oh, Vina, do you don't have a membership though, unfortunately, right?
No, is this for members?
Yes, today is members only, but tomorrow, every Tuesday and Thursday is open to everybody, but Monday and Wednesday is for members only.
Oh, okay.
So try me back again tomorrow, same time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Sorry, guys. See, that's the whole point of the membership, right? Because everybody's trying to get through on Tuesdays. I know it can be tough. Good news is now we're live for everyone on Tuesdays and Thursdays, guys. Today is just for members. So if you have a membership to the THM Club, I know it's a lot earlier. You guys aren't used to me being this early. But members, give me a call. And it's funny, I've got like almost 36 members. And my phone's not ringing, you guys. I'm turning people down who want readings. Okay, here we go. I'm so bugging you guys. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Do you have a membership?
I do.
Awesome. What's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Blanchard?
Yep.
Okay, I don't have to look you up. I know who you are. Please forgive me, I don't remember who all your dead people are, but I remember who you are. Okay, so you're my first caller on our new relaunch. How awesome is that?
Yeah, I've been checking it out. He's done a good job.
Didn't he do a great job? He's like 16. So
he did awesome. Yeah, I can't do that, so kudos to him.
Right? I'm so proud.
That's awesome.
And you know what's awesome is we are live on YouTube and Facebook right now. It doesn't look like I have any viewers on YouTube. Oh, wait, somebody just signed in. I do have one viewer on YouTube. But hopefully that's going to pick up. So. Yay.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Okay, so this lady is like, chop, chop. I didn't come here to talk about your stuff, Tracy. I don't know who she is. I think this is Grandma. She's like, let's go. All right. So, Stephanie, ouch. Sorry, I have my glasses did a number on my nose, so every once in a while I like move my face and it just hurts. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the grounding exercise. So if I can get you to close your eyes, and then when I'm done talking, what I want you to do is take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it straight through the phone at me and give me 1 minute to focus.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I like her. Okay. Huh. So it's so funny. It's fascinating to me. I'll remember your name, but I won't remember any of your dead people until we do this grounding exercise. And then it's like they step forward and I can remember a bunch of details. She's spitting stuff out at me. So because we've done this before, I get to skip the whole, this is how I read and blah, blah, blah. You know all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because what she does is the first thing she did is she stepped forward and she's kissed my cheek. And she's like, hello again, dear. She's like, we've spoken before. Remember the book? And then she shows me the album. That's interesting. Okay, she's so sweet.
She is.
This is Grandma, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, slow this down, Grandma. She's bringing forward the gentleman that's on the other side. Do you have an uncle that's passed as well, Stephanie?
I do, yeah.
Because she's telling me that he's below her and she's bringing him forward.
Yeah, that would be her son.
Is this who you wanted to talk to today? Because she's like, yes, he's here, he's here. Interesting.
I don't know. No, I talk to them all, so.
Well, he's definitely got something to say. There's a reason why he's here today. Does he not come through very often or something?
No.
Okay.
He's never come through.
Oh, there we go. That's why. Because she's so excited about bringing him through today.
Oh, that's nice.
He's showing me my symbol for birthday or anniversary. Well, the rose, which is birthday, anniversary, or something that happens once a year. And I'm feeling gratitude. Was it just his birthday or anniversary that just passed?
To be totally honest with you, I'm not sure. It wasn't his anniversary, that's for sure. I know that for a fact.
Well, he's taking me to March.
March?
Well, it could be May. I'm seeing M-A. I think it's M-A-R. I think it's March. Slow this down. I just know he's expressing gratitude for the people who are alive that I think they honored him or remembered him around this time.
We do remember him every summer. We do a memorial, but...
When you said that, I saw the honoring split in two. So I know he's talking about honoring him. So here's the thing. So you don't talk to your uncle's family all the time, correct?
Yeah.
And it's been a while, but I think you're going to be talking to them soon, or especially if this memorial is coming up, because he's thanking somebody for honoring him a couple of months ago. Like, I'm thinking February, March. And is his wife still here in the physical world?
She is,
Yeah, that's why. He's taking me around that time, and he's putting hearts around her and showing me the white blanket around her shoulders, which is my symbol that he's watching over her on the other side.
See, he passed away in an avalanche. He was saving some people, and it might have been in March that happened. I'm just not sure of the date.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's why he's showing me he's all in one piece. I couldn't figure that out. When your grandma first brought him forward, he's like, look, I'm all in one piece. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. What do you got to say? So that would make sense why he shows me like that. And why he feels so young, hey?
Yeah, he was young.
And see, I don't feel the avalanche around him. I just feel like he just couldn't breathe. And that was it. So, like asphyxiation. I can't even.
Yeah, that would make sense, yeah.
So this, But I'm seeing photos and pictures and like, you know what I mean?
Last year was like I think it was the 25th. Like they do a ball tournament for him.
There we go.
Yeah, and it was the big one. Yeah. And there was tons of pictures.
Yeah, that's what he's showing me.
There was a slideshow that I think his wife put together, actually, or helped put together. Which
goosebumps everywhere. He's like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And see, I think because it was just this, you said it was just last year that they did this? Yeah. There's something about making sure that his wife knows that he sees all that, because I feel like, okay, I don't know how to explain this. Does she have like a mobility issue or something body-wise? Because he's making me feel like, don't worry, honey. When you get to this side, you can move free. You'll be free when you get to this side.
I'm not 100% sure. I think she's got some maybe knee issues because she used to play ball, but now she don't because of her knees, I think.
That would be why he's bringing it up when you bring up the baseball, because he's like, don't worry, hon. When you get to this side, you can move free. It's okay. This limited mobility is just temporary.
Oh,
I think she really needed that message. So he's like, now that he's passed on that message to his family, he kisses your cheek and he's like, look at my little pipsqueak. You must have been very little when he passed.
I was, yeah. I don't even remember him. I was that little.
Well, that makes sense. He's showing me like just little pipsqueak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so he shows me my symbol for pride. He goes to your husband. He puts your hands together and he's like, you got this. You got this. I feel like you guys are trying to work through something here, or you're trying to, how do I explain this? Hold on a second. I feel like we're in negotiations. Does that make sense?
I don't think that, no, I don't think we're in negotiations. I mean, he's trying to like do stuff to get himself from not like working away from home, but he's applied for a new job and we're kind of like discussing that, I guess.
There we go. So maybe discussion is a better word than negotiations, because what I'm feeling is that there's something, he's talking about being very proud of moving forward, but I'm feeling this back and forth between the two of you. Maybe that's why it feels like negotiation, but it could also be discussion, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And being very proud of the way that, because remember what he did is, see, what you said makes even more sense, because he's pulling the hands together, which is my symbol for a relationship coming together or working together. And slow that down. And I'm feeling the back and forth between the two of you. So I think what he's trying to say is he's very proud of the way that you guys are coming together in the relationship to handle this moving forward.
Maybe.
And as I'm saying that, he's showing me reassurance. He's like, we're not done with this, Tracy. There's reassurance there. You know why? It's your uncle that's coming through today, because there's something around this moving forward that is dream building. It's not like you're just starting another job. It's like you're building a dream. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because he works like out of town and he's gone for like 14 and 7, and we just don't feel like we're like a close-knit family, like within our kids and whatever. So this would make a big difference because it's a home job.
There you go.
Yeah, and we've been like working on it for years, so.
See, it makes even more sense why he showed me pride, the hands coming together, again, the relationship coming together, and a reassurance around that it's going to be okay. Slow this down. And I think the reason why your uncle is the one that's stepping forward to give you this message today is because he understands chasing your dreams. He died for his dreams.
Yeah.
And so that's why he's like so incredibly proud of you. And he's talking, you must have been doing this for a while though, Stephanie, because I feel like you're coming to the end of this journey, the completion of the hard part, if that makes sense. Like I'm seeing within the next 2 or 3, okay, how do I explain this? It's as if, say I'm sewing an outfit, okay, and I'm 3/4 the way done, and I've only got this little bit left, and then I get to wear it, if that makes sense. It's like you're 3/4 of the way done, the work part of it, and then very soon you're about to be able to enjoy it. Does that make sense?
Kind of, yeah.
Reassurance. Okay, I got that. So he put money in your roof. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I think my roof's good. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is this like, what does this mean in the roof? He's like, I'm seeing dollar signs going down into the roof. So hold on. I don't know what this means. Oh, wow. He's like, stay with me. What's wrong with you? He's like, we're talking about moving forward. I'm talking about it's going to bring lots of money into the home. He's like, geez, how much more clear can I be? Holy crap. Okay. And then your grandma's like, you see why we didn't let him come forward before, Tracy? He's very blunt, your uncle.
That's funny.
So I guess what he's trying to say, because he's showing me a lot of reassurance at the same time. Are you worried about this switch financially?
Yeah, because it's a drop in pay.
Well, maybe initially it's going to be a drop in pay, but it's going to take off really quick. That's why he's trying to offer you reassurance. And that's why I'm seeing money signs going through the roof. Because, literally. See? Do you hear it when it comes out of my mouth?
Yes.
The money will be going through the roof.
That's so funny.
They will show me things in whatever way they can to get me to say what they need me to say.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's so funny. So he's loving you. He's like, relax, babe. You guys should be celebrating. This is going to be so good for you guys. He's very proud of the way that you guys came together as a family to make this happen. He's very proud of you guys for following your dreams and for the communications back and forth. Maybe it's not so much negotiation, maybe it's discussion back and forth, but you have to understand that discussion back and forth is what actually is going to help launch this, because he couldn't have done it by himself and you couldn't have done it by yourself. It's together that this is happening. The last step in the puzzle now is just to have faith that it's going to be okay.
Yep, that's awesome. That makes me feel a bit better.
Good, because they're starting to pull their energy back. Although Grandma's like, I know you have a baby in your arms, because she's like, and she's doing this.
Yeah, she's laying in front of me. Yeah.
Did she just get a tooth or something? There's something about the teething.
I think she's starting to teeth, yeah.
That's what because she's right there with you, your grandma is. She's so proud of you.
Aww.
She's pulling her energy back. I hope this was helpful, Stephanie.
It was awesome. Thank you, Tracy.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day, okay?
You too.
Okay, bye-bye. Interesting. See, the members' readings are always a lot different than the everyday readings, because your loved ones don't want to come through and say, oh, this is who I am, this is how I died, blah, blah, blah. They just expect you to figure this out. This is hilarious. My phone says Optimus Prime. All right, you guys. Hello?
Hello?
Who's calling?
It's Robin Banks.
Robin, your phone says my phone when you call says Optimus Prime.
Oh.
I have 3 boys. I know that's a transformer. I got all excited thinking that I had a transformer phoning me.
It is, yeah.
That's so funny. Okay, Robin, are you ready? I know it's been a while. I think I've only read for you once or twice before.
Once, yeah.
So, okay, slow down. Interesting. I'm already hearing stuff. So, let's start with the grounding exercise. So, with you, it's going to be kind of like starting all over again, because I have absolutely no clue who's on the other side.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
Although there's a gentleman here. Okay, so what I want you to do is close your eyes, and then when I'm done talking, what I want you to do is take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it straight through the phone at me, and give me 1 minute to focus.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, Robin. Okay, so bear with me as I try to spit this out, because there's a lot of information coming through very quickly, all right? So remembering that in the beginning, I call this the puzzle dump, because what Spirit does, it's kind of like I see the stage curtain open, and then it's a flood of information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spit out at you everything I'm seeing, and then we'll go back and figure out how it fits afterwards, okay?
Okay.
So right away, I'm hearing daddy's hands, which is my symbol for father figure, or somebody who is from dad's side of the family. I see a gentleman step back in front of me, and I definitely feel a father figure kind of feeling from him. Is your dad on the other side, hun?
Yes, he is.
But he also steps forward with rose-colored glasses, which is my symbol for when Spirit sees things differently on that side than they do when they were here in the physical world. And he's showing me a thank you. The only way I can describe this is he's making me feel like like he's had a chance to start rebuilding his relationship with you again on the other side. Like he's trying to emphasize that he really is, how do I explain this? Like, okay, so the only way to explain this is sometimes when I've given people a reading, then they start talking to their loved ones on the other side, or there's been some forgiveness there since like the last reading or something, because he's stepping forward talking about that he's kind of born again. He's alive again. He's not dead anymore. The dead do that to me sometimes. They're like, thank you, Tracy. I'm not dead anymore. She knows I'm here and I can communicate every day. You got to tell her that I'm hearing her talk to me, and thank you for giving me another chance. That's kind of like the energy that's coming through. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Since the last time you gave me a reading, he was the first one that came up as well. And I've been talking to him a lot more, especially since my mom passed as well.
See, there you go. That's why he's bringing this up and letting you know that he's validating that that's real, that he hears you, that he's super excited. Oh, see, and you brought up your mom, and he's like, way to spoil it for me. Oh, see, he almost made me say your real name. See, I know for privacy's sake you're using a pseudonym, and I almost said your real name because I can hear him saying it.
You can if you do.
If it slips out, it's not a huge deal? Okay. Okay, so mom's stepping forward, definitely, but he's wanting, see, the reason why dad's stepping forward first is he needs you to know that there's not a single moment that she has been alone since she's been on that side. Were they separated for quite some time? Had dad been on the other side for quite some time before mom?
Yes.
Because
he passed away in 1977.
Oh, wow. Because there's this huge feeling of relief to be reunited on the other side.
Nice. Yeah,
she's talking about how handsome your dad is. Like, she's making me feel like, Tracy, I never met anyone as handsome as my husband. Never met anyone again who was this handsome. She loved him. She's making me feel like he was her greatest love. It wasn't perfect, but he was her greatest love. And no one afterwards even compared, even though I feel like there's another relationship or two that I can feel that was there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They're so together. Is there literally another father figure on the other side, like a stepfather or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can feel him there as well. Except for he offers you a lot of love, hey?
Yeah.
You were very close with him?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, he steps forward, he's like, that's my girl there, that's my girl. All three of them, okay, so wait, guys, back up. Mom's got a couple more things to say. She's saying thank you for the way that she was laid to rest. She's showing me this great respect. You guys gave her great respect at the end. I feel like, I don't know how to explain that. Hold on. So then she makes me feel a sense of confusion. I think and then choices or decisions. She's showing me the question marks, which is my symbol for choices and decisions. I think what she's trying to say is and so she takes me, slow down, Mom. So what she's doing is she's taking me to the very end, and I think she was ill or something beforehand, but we just didn't quite know how serious. And then the very end, everything goes so fast and we have no time. And then she's showing me the confusion, and I can feel this immense grief. And she's thanking you for everything that you did, the choices and decisions that you made for her after her passing or around her passing. Does that make sense?
She had brain cancer, and they gave her a year to live.
Yeah.
And she made it 3 days less her year, so it wasn't sudden or nothing. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
She just deteriorated.
So that's what she was saying in the beginning, was that she knew she was ill. There was this illness, but there's something about the very end. Everything just happened so quickly at the very end. And that's when she took me through that sense of confusion, remember? So I think that's what she's talking about, is at the very end that there was that inability to communicate or that sense of confusion. And you had to make some choices or decisions for her, correct?
Yes, I did.
That's why she needs you to know, and she's thanking you for those choices and decisions, because I can hear you going, is this right, Mom? Is this right, Mom? Is this what you wanted, Mom? Is this okay, Mom? And she's showing me, oh my God, thank you so much for the way that you helped me at the end, because she felt very respected. That's the word that I have to emphasize here. There's something about respect. She's thanking you for giving her that respect. So there must have been something that you upheld her wishes. I don't know how to explain that. Was she buried?
No.
She was cremated?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how to explain this, because I feel like how do I explain this? Hold on. I feel like you guys made a choice around her passing or her burial that was what she wanted, but not necessarily what you wanted. It made it easier for her, and she's thanking you for giving her the respect of that. Hold on. I'm seeing family coming in. Do you have a sister?
No, I don't.
What is this? So did you have to talk to a bunch of people when she passed that maybe you weren't extremely comfortable talking with, or something, bringing these people in when she passed?
This was quite a while ago as well. I guess I did, yeah. I had to talk to some people.
And it was hard for you to do that because they weren't your favorite people to talk to. But in order to give your mom that respect of her burial, you contacted them. You stepped outside of your comfort zone and you contacted them for them to give them a chance to come and say goodbye. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Because that's what she needs to emphasize. She won't let me move past that until she gets a chance to say thank you and acknowledge that she knows that wasn't easy for you. Slow this down. Okay, why am I hearing sister? Oh, your mom's reunited with her sister. Your mom has a sister on the other side?
No. No.
Then, because she's bringing forward a lady, and I'm just hearing sister. So this could be somebody that was like a sister to you? Or like a sister to her. I'm not even sure. She's not telling me how she passed. Let me ask for more information. I just feel like this girl died before we would think of it as her time. She's showing me distance or space, so I think she's been on the other side for some time. And there's a huge relief to be reunited again.
With my mom?
Yes.
I can't think of who that might be. I'm sure it's somebody. Everybody I know has passed away.
That's okay. I call that spirit brain. You're going to get off of here and you're going to send me a message and go, oh, I know who that was. I get that all the time. But when you're here and you only got 10 minutes and you're on the spot, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that might be.
But that's okay, because you will know. And in that moment when you remember, you're going to know that your mom's soul is with you at that exact moment. So they're all showing me thank you. Okay, so they kind of band together, these three people. They're showing me my symbol for pride. Slow this down. And I'm feeling like springboarding onto a new path. They're showing me changes. And they're spinning you around, which is my symbol for life changes, like either eating better, exercising better, something like that. Then they show me my symbol for breaking of addiction, and encouragement moving forward. So have you been either embracing or thinking about making these types of lifestyle changes going forward?
There is some huge changes coming ahead, yeah.
Because well, who do we got here? We got your mom and your dad. And this other lady, I don't even know who she is. They're just talking about how incredibly proud they are of you for making these changes and going forward. Especially, do you smoke, hon?
Yes.
Are you thinking of quitting smoking?
No. Thinking of quitting other things.
That would be considered an addiction?
Yeah.
Because they're won't let me move past until they're emphasizing addiction, breaking of addiction, and how incredibly proud they are of you.
They have to do this now on here.
Right? You want privacy. Don't worry. I've only said...
Yeah, a little bit, Mom.
I've only said your first name. But see, she's just not... Or your computer name.
Yeah.
But she is not going to miss this opportunity to tell you how incredibly proud she is of you. And your dad is like, because we're still with you. We're still with you. We're not missing a single beat of your life. No wonder. Oh, wait. See, I understand now why. Remember when he first stepped forward, your dad was like thanking me for making him reborn again in your life. So if he's been on the other side since you were 10, then that makes sense to me that you just kind of accepted that he was dead and gone a long time ago. But now, since you've found out how to talk to them again, you very much brought him back into your life. And now it's making it easier to embrace these changes going forward. Because Spirit will always provide a soft place to fall when you need it the most. You just got to remember to have that faith. See, whatever you want in life can be yours. You just got to picture it and want it and go get it and not accept the pitfalls. Like if somebody slams the door in your face, you go, okay, so that's not the direction to get what I want. I'm going to go this direction instead. And you make a little turn. But they're acknowledging that you've made more changes in the last year than you have in the last 10. And they're extremely proud of you. More changes morally, more changes health-wise, more changes for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of big changes coming too, big ones. I'm moving and stuff.
Yeah, don't forget to rely on them, hey? To talk to them and ask them for help when you need it. Be specific and let them show up for you because they are certainly not dead in the way that we think of it. And they love you so much. And they're going to take every opportunity to communicate when they can.
Okay.
I hope this was helpful, hon.
Dad always comes through first. You know how I got through is the lady had left a message on there saying that the phone wasn't ringing. Your phone wasn't ringing. So I phoned it and I got through.
Yeah, there you go.
So she better try again.
Yeah, well.
All right. Thanks, Tracy.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
See, what happens, guys, is sometimes everybody's calling at the same time, so it, like, blocks off or whatnot, but, yay. Okay. Next. Now it's not ringing. You guys are probably all trying to call at the same time, and it's just not ringing. No more members, or am I going to get off? Haha. See, I can't even see the comments now, you guys, so now it's ringing. Here we go. Hello?
Hello?
Do you have a membership?
No, I don't.
Oh, so I'm...
Oh, sorry, I'm misreading it.
That's okay, because you know what? I'm going to be live Tuesdays and Thursdays for everybody now. So give me a call back tomorrow morning at the same time, and if you get through, you'll get a reading.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See, guys? Membership rocks. Okay, here we go. Cambridge. I know someone who lives there. Hello?
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, are you calling for the members readings?
Yes.
And do you have a membership?
I do.
Who's calling?
Anita Pelly.
You live in Cambridge, Anita?
No, well, I moved from Cambridge last year.
Oh, okay,
I have a Cambridge number.
One of my best friends lives in Cambridge, so...
Yeah, my daughter lives in Cambridge.
Oh, that's such a small world, hey? It's not like Cambridge is like this huge city or anything. It's just a little community, right?
Well, 100 and some thousand.
Wow. Okay. Oh, Anita, I love your loved ones. I just got to say, as soon as I don't remember who they are, but I remember the energy. Every time you phone in, there's this overwhelming sense of love that just envelops me automatically. So, okay, so let's start with the grounding exercise. Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can get you to sit with both feet flat on the floor.
Yep.
Then I want you to close your eyes and I want you to take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body and then blow it straight towards me and give me 1 minute to focus. Okay. Well, All right, so I'm going to, there's a lot coming through really quick, so I'm going to just spit out at you what I'm seeing, okay? So I see two people come forward holding hands. I'm guessing that they're taking me right above you, and so I'm guessing this is parents. Both of your parents are on the other side, Anita?
Yes.
Okay, so they're coming forward, but they have the gentleman to the side of you, I believe. Do you have a brother or something on the other side?
Yes, I do.
They're bringing him forward. And then I'm hearing, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Or it could be anniversary. I'm just seeing flower, 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 flower. When I see the rose like that, it's like either happy birthday, or anniversary. It's something that happens once a year. But they're very excited because they're flashing it at me.
Mm.
So who just had the birthday or the anniversary? I feel like it's coming up, actually. Hold on a second. ×2. Is somebody graduating in May as well? May or June?
No.
Okay, so why am I going May, June? May, June. Who's got the birthday or the anniversary coming up in May or June?
My grandson's birthday is May.
And then there's something about springboarding forward, which is why it feels like a graduation. So hold on. I feel like this is with your daughter, though. Do you only have the one daughter, hun?
Yes.
Because he's taking me to the daughter underneath of you. And I think this is your brother, I gotta say. They're not telling me how they passed. See, what happens is after I've read for you a few times, they just expect that you know who they are and they don't have to go through all the details of that again. And they just talk about who's in your life right now. Because he's talking about your daughter and he's showing me pride in the springboard, which is my symbol for moving forward, which is probably why I thought graduation. Because it feels like she's starting on a new path or moving into a new path right now. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then they're showing me distance or space or travel of some sort and getting very excited. This is mom's energy coming through. She's packing your bag. Are you going somewhere?
Yes.
See, she knows. She's going with you. She's very excited. Are you like going to see your daughter or something? Where is this travel?
Yes. I'm going to Cambridge to pick up my grandson to bring him back for some summer vacation.
There you go. See, they wrapped it all up. They're talking about the birthday, bringing him out. Okay, it's exactly. So your mom is extremely excited about this and just loving on you and talking about what an amazing grandma you are. Is he your only grandchild?
No, grandson.
Is there 2 grandchildren though?
Well, there's 2 biological and 2 non-biological. But he's a miracle baby.
Aww.
She lost 5 before she had him, so.
Aww.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's the pride and joy.
He's like only 2 or 3 though?
No, he'll be 11 in May.
Why am I seeing like a little one?
Oh, because I got a 2.5-year-old granddaughter in Alberta.
There we go. I'm seeing her too. Huh.
Oh.
So it's your mom. It's your mom's way of saying she's showing me the white blanket around all of them. You worry about them because you don't get to see them as often as you'd like.
Right.
Your mom is like, you know what, honey? We're watching over all of them.
Oh.
Did you just mail them something out here in Alberta?
Yeah. Thursday.
You just mailed the package?
On Thursday for Easter for her, for the little one.
There you go. See, your mom is proving that she knows this stuff, that she's with you, and that she's incredibly proud of the lifestyle that you live, the person that you are, and the love that you give to the rest of the family. Because she's making me feel like you don't give yourself enough credit, you know? It's like sometimes we think as moms that maybe our job isn't so important. You know, our kids take us for granted every day. But at the end of the day, what you have to understand is that your family are the loving people that they are because they learned that from you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Your mom loves you. Your parents, sorry, I said your mom, and they're all like, hey, all of your family on the other side loves you so much. And your brother especially wants to take this moment to acknowledge how much he loves you. I'm not sure why he's standing out so much today. Hold on a second. When I ask him that, he's showing me a painful goodbye. Did he pass suddenly or unexpectedly?
Not suddenly. He had a lot of health issues, but we didn't expect him to go when he did.
Yeah. He's just making me feel like he didn't really get a chance to say goodbye or something, which is why he's very, well, that, and you've been talking to your parents a lot and asking for them for help and communicating with them a lot recently. He's like, what am I, chopped liver? Hello, I'm over here too.
Oh, that's him.
Oh, he's loving you so much. They're pulling their energy back. I hope that was helpful, Anita.
Oh, that was wonderful, Tracy. Thank you so much and have a great day.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, you guys are awesome. Okay, we have time for one more member reading. Are you ready? I'm ready. See, Tuesdays, the phone doesn't stop ringing at all, like ever. And then members, it's a lot easier to get through. Okay, let's see. Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. Do you have a membership?
I do.
Awesome. What's your first name?
It's Allison.
Allison Moser?
Yes.
See, I remember most of my members' names. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, but Allison, I don't know when the last time I read for you was. I know it's been a while because I have no clue who your loved ones are on the other side.
Okay.
So
been
we are
about 3 weeks-ish.
Really? Has it been that quick? Interesting. Yeah. Okay, well, we're starting fresh from scratch because I have zero memory. So I know your name. I just don't remember any of your loved ones. Interesting. And it's funny, as I'm saying this, I'm hearing a lady go, that's my fault. That's the confusion. And she's pulling her energy back a little bit so we can get through this gravity exercise. So that's fascinating. Okay. If I can get you to sit with both feet flat on the floor.
Okay.
And close your eyes. And when I'm done talking, I want you to take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it straight towards me and give me 1 minute to focus.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. So I call this the puzzle dump because it's when you do the breathing exercise, I see the stage curtain open and then I'm flooded with information. So what I'm going to do is tell you everything I'm seeing and then we'll go back and figure out how it fits afterwards, okay?
Okay.
So right away, the first thing that hits me is somebody must have had a bunch of confusion before they passed, either Alzheimer's, dementia, aneurysm, stroke, something to do with the brain or the communication, because as soon as she steps forward, there's an overwhelming sense of confusion.
Okay.
And then I see distance or space. So I think that she's been on the other side for a while, but I'm going above you. I think this is grandma. Would that make sense?
Yep.
And she had dementia or Alzheimer's?
Yes.
Did she have this for some time, like a year or two? Because it's as soon as she tries to come back to the physical reality, then it's overwhelming, that confusion. She has to remember that that doesn't belong to her anymore when she tries to communicate with me. So give me a second. Is this mom's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's showing me kissing your cheek, kissing mom's cheek, slow this down. She's putting on rose-colored glasses, which is my symbol for seeing things differently on that side than she did when she was here in the physical world. But why is she making me feel like she had two completely different relationships with you and with her daughter?
My daughter? Oh, she never knew my daughter.
No. With you and her daughter, your mom.
I don't
There's
know.
something completely different. Are you and mom total opposites or something then? Because she's making me feel like...
Yeah, now we are.
Okay, because she's showing me your energy, yours and mom's energy is completely different. And I'm like, what does this mean? Did you have a different relationship with both of them or what? She's like, opposites right here.
Yeah, absolutely. I've become a lot different of a person than what I was growing up, and I'm very opposite of my mom.
She's showing me...
For good.
she's showing me pride and gratitude for that, because as you're making those changes, you're healing chains, you're breaking chains that have been passed down in the family for generations. Have you heard me talk about the chains before?
No.
So basically what chains are is that there's things that we kind of habits, ways of interacting with each other, et cetera, that we hand down from generation to generation. So for example, if grandpa was an alcoholic, then his son's going to be an alcoholic, and then his son's going to be an alcoholic, and et cetera, and it gets handed down to generation, right?
Yep.
Or it could be abuse, or it could be neglect, or it could be, the way we talk to each other, or whatever it is. These are the chains that we hand down from generation to generation. And the reason why I call them chains is because you can only do what you know, right? So when you're raised a certain way, you react to the world that way that you were raised, because that's all you know. What Grandma's showing me is the breaking of the chains, is being very proud of you for breaking those chains, for reaching out and knowing that you can only do what you know, so you learned more, and then you did better. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's been my goal.
She's thanking you because you're freeing her on that side as well. You got to understand, people take the Bible, you know how in the Bible it says, honor thy mother and thy father?
Yep.
Now, that doesn't always mean that there's a big difference between honor and obey. Notice how it doesn't say obey mother and father. And people take this to heart sometimes, where they're like, I made these changes and I did things differently than my mom. And then it's almost like, even though you did the right thing, there's a guilt, because it kind of separates you from them, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And your grandma is saying she doesn't want you to feel guilty for that. She wants you to feel proud for that, because you're leading by example. And I feel like there is something to do with, has it been a while since you and Mom seen each other?
No, I was there a few weeks ago.
Because she's showing me changes coming up around Mom from you. It's like you're leading by example. So you're teaching them how to make these changes in their own life, even if they don't admit that that's what they're doing. They are learning from you.
Yes, I've kind of gathered that my mom kind of looks to me like that.
That's your grandma's thanking you for that, and so incredibly proud of you for that. She's showing me pregnancy or baby belly. Ha!
No.
Has this? But when I say that, I feel a scare. Did you just have a pregnancy scare or something like this?
No, not at all. I know my cycles have changed a lot, and I'm not sure if it's hormonal or what's going on.
Maybe that's why I'm seeing it as a scare. When your cycle first started to change, was that like the first thought, oh my God, I'm pregnant?
Yeah.
That's what she's taken me there, because there's a feeling of reassurance too, that this is going to be okay. I don't know what that means. Slow that down. She's bringing the grandfather forward. Your grandfather's on the other side as well? Her husband? Yep. And were they separated for some time? Like, did one pass a long time before the other one or something?
Yes.
Because I can feel that there was that distance or space between them. And she's showing me healing there. That almost like I don't know if maybe they had a tough relationship or something, because she's showing me that they've made peace, or that they've healed all of that. Like, there's definitely a love there, but she's at peace as well. I don't know how to explain that. Does it make sense?
I don't really know much about their relationship. I know Grandma died long before Grandpa, and they were tough old Germans.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see why she's showing it to me that way. Because see, you've embraced the way that you treat, you're either married or in a relationship right now, correct?
It's super casual, but not gonna go anywhere. There's somebody else that I've kind of I don't know, I guess, attached to.
Because,
Spiritually, I feel.
well, see, what your grandma is showing me is, because I just asked her, I'm like, why are you showing me making peace with grandpa in that way? Like, I can feel how much you guys love each other, but you're also showing me that you're making peace with this on the other side and showing me pride towards you and thanking you for this. And I'm like, what does that mean? And she's like, because the way that you are embracing these relationships in your life is different than what other people have done in your family before. You are giving yourself a respect in the sense, when you say there's somebody in my life, it's not so serious. I heard your grandma go, hell yeah! Like, if I could have done that in life, I would have done that. But we had to make this big commitment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
yeah, it was arranged. Those two were arranged.
Oh, shut up. See?
Yeah.
That's why she's making peace. She's finally made peace with the man she had to marry on the other side. And you get to choose who you want to marry and who you want to. Oh, you just might not. You don't like marriage or something?
Incredibly hard divorce right now.
Ah, that's why.
And I'm starting the divorce process. And I am open to marriage. I know who I want. It's just
A matter of getting there.
karma and timing and everything.
When you say that she's playing that, I've heard this song a lot in my head. Spirit really likes the song, I think. If It's Meant to Be by like Florida Georgia Line or whatever it's called.
Okay, yeah.
You know that new song? She's playing that. There's a lot of reassurance. And again, she's talking about being very proud of you for standing up for yourself, I feel like for ending that relationship because it wasn't easy, but you knew you needed to do it. And it's only out of respect for that's exactly it. Because in the past, you would have stayed, for example, she's saying in her generation, they would have stayed in that relationship no matter what. It doesn't matter if your heart's not involved in it. We had to stay in this no matter what. But she's extremely proud of you for realizing that children would rather be from a broken home than in one.
Yes.
And for that, she has a great respect for you. And this is going to go faster than you expect. She's taking me to May again. And I'm feeling extreme excitement.
Okay, that's good.
Is that about May, the beginning of June, when all of this divorce stuff would be wrapping up?
Oh, I sure hope so. I know we have likely the time period where I'll be putting my proposal together to my final proposal. And depending upon if he continues to ignore my requests or it goes to court. It's been 10 years that I've been trying to get divorced. And he keeps delaying and fighting.
I think that's why she's taken this moment to give you that reassurance and just let you know how incredibly proud she is of you. And just keep pushing forward because this too shall pass, and there is this beautiful life and love that I can see you moving into. And then even as I say that, she shows me pregnancy. So I think the message, that doesn't mean that you will for sure get pregnant. It just means that if that is something that you want to happen, that you still have that choice, right?
Okay.
That it's not over. And when I asked her, why are you saying that? She's like, well, she's not too old. You tell her that. You're not too old yet.
Okay. Because I've been joking about going through premenopause and hormones. And
Yep.
I'm the old lady at work.
You know what? I went through perimenopause for 10 years. I had my last son when I was 34 years old, and I had already been in perimenopause for 3 years.
Okay.
And so just know it's possible. And if that is something that you choose, that is absolutely possible. Do you have only the one child now?
Yeah, one child. And then I had a topic a lot of years ago.
Because I'm seeing a girl coming your way.
Okay.
Slow this down.
Hope I'm in a relationship. I'm not single.
Well, honey, you can't make babies by yourself. Okay, slow that down. They are pulling their energy back, but I think the big thing here, your grandma says, wrap it up, Tracy. So they want me to like summarize this for you, which is that all this struggle that you've been doing on ending that relationship is kind of like closing the door on your past as far as the way that you were I don't want to say the way that you were raised, but how do I explain this? Give me a second. It's kind of like embracing that the way you governed yourself in the past is over and we're making new choices going forward. So the universe is wrapping that up because it's not who you are anymore. Before, when you lived in the mindset of woe is me, then the universe has to provide an environment of woe is me in order to give you what you're asking for mentally, right? But now you're moving into the phase of what do I want in my life? So the universe is giving you what you're seeking, which is what you want. So that means that old past, that old case that's been going on for 10 years, that has to end because it doesn't fit in the new world going forward. And Grandma's offering a whole bunch of reassurance here as far as that goes, that they're incredibly proud of you. This too shall pass, and you are moving into the next stage. Just make sure you focus on that which you want, not that which you don't want, because the universe gives you whatever you focus on. It doesn't care if you want it or you don't want it. It gives you what you focus on.
Okay. That absolutely makes a lot of sense. I feel like this finalizing the divorce is like a huge lock on that piece of the past and opens so many doors. It's just like a final ending.
That's awesome. Oh, well, I hope moving forward, well, actually, I'm trying to summarize it, and she's like, one more thing, and she just went to the house and is like blessing the house. I don't know what that means. She's kind of, were you a little bit nervous about paying the rent or something on the house recently?
Oh, I'm always nervous about being able to afford rent and having a roof over my head due to the divorce. I worry all the time about finances.
Because that's why.
To manage.
That's why, as she's pulling her energy back, she said, that's exactly what I'm talking about. She's showing me the instability around the house and worrying about not paying the rent. She's like, I don't want you to do that anymore. Remember, what you focus on is what you get. So if you're focusing on worrying about paying the rent, then the universe is going to give you a situation that makes you have to worry about paying the rent. If you focus on being excited about paying the rent at the end of the month and having abundance, then the universe is going to provide you the abundance that you need to fit what you're putting out there. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And then she just does this. It's all going to happen faster than you expect because that past is over. That way of thinking is over. It doesn't fit into your current reality anymore. Get excited because I feel like things are going to start moving forward very quickly.
Fantastic.
Oh, I hope this was helpful, hon.
Absolutely was. Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day.
Yes, you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Awesome. Okay, you guys, I gotta go, but thank you guys all for being here. I will see you back here tomorrow morning, and I will be live for everybody. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, every morning, 9 a.m. Calgary time. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.